Hey guys, just finished the video on policing the police. Very interesting to see hands-on and actual footage of police officers in action. Some concepts from class I noticed in this video were search and seizure, arrest, interrogation, racial profiling, danger of the job, policing the police, harassment, police corruption, improper use of force, and police brutality, policing the police. Some things that surprised me in this video. One thing that surprised me was the innocent man who was walking home who got arrested. He had done nothing wrong, and they tackled him and then accused him of resisting. It talked about what would you do in instinct, and that's what popped into my head is an instinct. If someone were to tackle you, you would kind of react in defending yourself like anybody else would. So that was interesting to see. Another thing that surprised me was the amount of violence that was happening between the police and in the city in general. I've heard a lot about violence going on in the world, and it's shocking to see it in action. What was am I empathetic about the police at all? Yes and no. It's hard to see them and treating others not very nice, especially there was one arrest where they were using violent words like they didn't care or using violent language. So that's hard to feel empathetic about the police. I understand they have a family at home and their job is very dangerous, but it gives them no right to treat civilians the way they did in most of the rest on the video. My feelings about Civilians Review Board. I think Civilian Review Board is a great idea to resolve problems that need to be addressed throughout the community, so I think that's a great idea. Do I think, as many do, that the police officers should be included on the board? I would say yes, the police officers should be on the board because they would understand that they, if there's problems are there and or in the community, they could be addressed. Because their job is to serve and protect the city that they're in duty of, and they may be the problem too, and so that they can take an account for if it's their problem that they need to fix. Do you think this broken relationship between the police and community can be fixed? I think yes, that the relationship can be fixed, but it's going to take a lot of change and trust in the community for this to happen. The police are going to have to prove that they are willing to change for the better of the community and that they are going to treat everyone equally. The big change will be policy changes and new training to police officers. Thank you for listening.